Trojans, to another episode of FFA PHS. I'm your host, Jasmine Wyatt.
And I'm your co-host and chapter vice president, Wyatt Dunn.
Today we're going to be talking about state convention and some updates about our chapter.
As the largest annual statewide career technical student organization conference in California, the event brings together over 8,000 high school students, advisors, and guests. Participants represent approximately 374 chapters from across the state's 6 regions.
Over 750 student leaders serve as voting delegates, 2 from each chapter, to share ideas and ensure the continued progress of the California Association of FFA.
Deserving students among the state's 108,000 members are recognized with various awards and scholarships during the event.
Day 1, we had Amelia Rose Earhart bring her dynamic energy and powerful message to the 98th State FFA Leadership Conference. As a pilot, author, and global circumnavigator, Earhart had inspired audiences around the world to chase bold goals and embrace the unknown. She challenged members to step into the pilot seat, emphasizing the value of learning from wise mentors.
Our Day 2 recap, Temple Grandin brought her unique perspective and powerful voice to the 98th State FFA Leadership Conference. As a professor of animal science, author, and advocate for individuals with autism, Grandin has transformed the livestock industry through her innovative designs and deep understanding of animal behavior. She challenged FFA members to see the world differently and embrace the way they think, reminding them that diverse minds are essential to solving real-world problems and shaping the future of agriculture. Special guest Lily Nyland, National FFA Secretary, shared a heartfelt message that encouraged attendees to step into the leadership with confidence, purpose, and willingness to grow. Drawing from her own experience in the FFA, she reminded members to run what we brung and hope it is enough, emphasizing authenticity, perseverance, and staying true to who you are.
On Day 3, we had Karen Ross, the Secretary of California Department of Food and Agriculture, speak on the importance of agriculture in California and encourage members to consider public service, emphasizing the need for leaders who can apply the skills they develop through FFA. A unique highlight of Session 4 was an interview with FBI officer and FFA alumnus Jamie Magdalene, who shared insights into career pathways and leadership beyond traditional agriculture roles. He credited his FFA experience with helping shape the skills he relies on today.
Our Day 4 recap, the 2025-2026 California FFA State Officer Team spent the past year traveling the state, visiting chapters, advocating for agricultural education, and helping students grow as leaders. Their service made a lasting impact on thousands of members, and during the State FFA Leadership Conference, each officer shared their retiring address, reflecting on their journey, lessons learned, and gratitude for those who supported them along the way. Throughout the conference, representatives from each region took the stage to compete in a series of high-energy challenges, building excitement and friendly rivalry among members. From musical chairs to fast-paced skills games, each competition gave regions the chance to earn points through the overall title. At the conclusion of the conference, the San Joaquin region was recognized as the overall regional competition winner. Capping off a week of spirited participation, building the connections, and working together.
FFA members were elected by delegates to serve on the 2026-27 State FFA Officer Team. Congratulations to California FFA's new leaders.
President J.C. Salos from the Atascadero FFA chapter.
Vice President Kate Cooper, Houston FFA.
Secretary Joseph Shore, Gridley FFA.
Treasurer Caleb Najera, Hanford FFA.
Reporter Faith Escato, Bear River FFA.
And finally, Sentinel Garrett Wunschel, Sutter Creek FFA. Congratulations to all of you. Now, let's move on to some of the updates within our chapter.
Over the last month and a half, our chapter has started competing in the CDE contest. These include ag mechanics, dairy judging, BIG, and co-op. On February 14th, we hosted our annual dinner dance. Thank you to all of you who came out to support us. A few weeks ago, some of our members went to the North Coast Regional Speaking Contest. Unfortunately, none of them were able to move on to the state contest. The day after the regional contest, some of our members attended the regional meeting to receive their FFA state degrees.
Congratulations to everyone who received their state degree. Congratulations to our very own chapter president, Madeline Jensen, for being elected the North Coast Region Secretary position.
Our chapter has a few upcoming events in April. We have our Spring Tri-Tip Barbecue on April 15th and our chapter meeting on April 22nd.
Hope to see you guys at the barbecue and or the meeting. I'm Jasmine Bino.
And I'm Wyatt Dunn.
See you next time.